BloomThis summer, barefoot opera.
Welcome back to Bloom This Summer Online. This is your August Bulletin, keeping you up to date with all things Bloom.
Hi, I'm Kath Crustacean Fiend.
And I'm Lucy Lobster Mulgan.
So far we've had 2 artist shows. Here's Alice explaining how it was for her to perform in front of a wide audience online.
I had a lovely time doing my sofa concert. It was definitely the first time I've done anything like that with a camera there and no audience, and that was strange, but good to get used to. But it was so nice afterwards seeing how many people had managed to tune in, and I wasn't expecting such a large number of people to be able to see it, and that was really lovely. And seeing people's comments was lovely too. So lockdown is not all bad.
Thanks, Alice. Here's a clip from Tom and Kiara's performance in the garden in mid-July.
There was an old woman lived on the seashore, bow and balance to me. There was an old woman lived on the seashore, a number of daughters, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'll be true to my love if my love will be true to me.
We're so pleased to feature again the lovely Poppy Martin. And here she is, joined by her mum, Rosie. Check out the wonderful close harmonies on this.
I know you belong to somebody new, but tonight you belong to me. Although we're apart, you're a part of my heart, but tonight you belong to me. Way down by the stream, how sweet it may seem once more just to dream in the moonlight. My honey, I know by the dawn that you will be gone, but tonight you belong to me. But tonight you belong to me, just a little old me.
Thanks both. That was beautiful. Earlier this week, I caught up with the librettist for Bloom Britannia, Mr. Stephen Place. What were you doing just before lockdown hit?
Well, writers are used to being in lockdown. Unless you're in rehearsal, you're likely to be locked down at home working at your desk. But I do remember going to the garden centre and buying a lot of plants because I thought I'm going to be spending a lot of time in my garden over the next few months. So I guess it was that, and also persuading my eldest son to come back from Birmingham University and rejoin the family, which he did, and all 5 of us have been here ever since.
What was the first concert or gig you went to? How old were you and where was it?
Well, the first one I can remember was actually going to see Led Zeppelin in a pub in Welwyn in Hertfordshire when the tickets were 7 and 6 in old money. That's about 35p now, I think, and they were devastatingly good. The first album had just come out, and that's still my favourite, and it was in, can you imagine listening to Led Zeppelin in just an ordinary sized pub? It was absolutely electrifying. I've never forgotten. It's a legendary gig. I was 17.
If you had to describe Bloom Britannia to an alien in 3 words, what would you say?
Yeah. hotter than Mars.
Exactly. And lastly, if you were a flower, what kind of flower would you be and why?
Well, it takes a long time to be a writer, and I think I was a late bloomer anyway, so it would have to be something that comes out in the late summer, I think, so something quite complex with lots of layers. So I'll go for a dahlia, a crimson red dahlia. How about that?
And of course, one of everyone's favourite bits of Bloom is the lobster song.
Pick up the lobster, cross the body with one hand, whisper terribly farther, to get back. Follow its main carcass, remove the claws like so, twisting them away if you get like to go.
Looking ahead to our August events, we have 2 crazy kid cabaret shows for you. The first is on Wednesday, August the 5th at 10 a.m. and this features Lakido, Lord of the Lobsters.
My beautiful pinchy kiss kiss peoples of all ages, how you doing? I'm looking forward to seeing you on Wednesday, the 5th of August at 10 o'clock in the morning, where we'll be joining #1 artist, oh, that's me, Lakido, Lord of the Lobsters. We'll be singing, stretching, dancing lobsterliciously, and of course, spreading the lobster love. Show me your claws. Looking forward to seeing you. Pinchy kiss kiss.
And then on August the 19th, also at 10 a.m, we have the lovely Bev Lee Harling and her family. Check out their Round the Kitchen Table taster. Both these events are online, on Zoom, and free and family friendly.
And finally, a note from our musical director, Leslie Ann Salmons.